It's been a quick 3 or so months, but we are back. Michella Chester here with NCAA Digital. It's our second volleyball season in 1 year, and now my preseason Power 10 rankings ahead of the 2021 season. Number 1, incredibly easy, the most recent runner-up, Texas, who is returning pretty much everyone. Logan Eggleston, Skylar Fields, Jenna Gabriel, Breon Butler. This is the most loaded, athletic team full of firepower. One capable of making it to the title match, and one that will be looking to close the deal this time around. The Longhorns are my clear number 1. I have Wisconsin next at number 2 with the return of Dana Rettke. The Badgers lose Molly Haggerty, but this team has been knocking on the door for a title at the final site for the past 2 seasons. Most of their core returns, and I think they could be back again. Washington takes the number 3 slot with Ella May Powell returning after their pretty loud appearance in the tournament in the 2020-21 spring season. The comeback kids had multiple come-from-behind victories, but wins nonetheless over Louisville and Pitt. That same team will be back to pick up where they left off. At number 4, Florida is there for me. This team returns Thayer Hall and Tiara Caesar. We didn't get to see them out of conference in the spring season this year, but they did play Kentucky twice. 2 losses, but 1 5-setter against the eventual champs. And in the postseason, this team looked powerful, taking down a strong Ohio State team and pushing Wisconsin to 5 in a nail-biter. I expect them to be really strong this year, and they've got Stanford, Minnesota, and Baylor on the schedule before they even hit conference play. Nebraska comes in at number 5 with a loaded incoming freshman class, including the number 1 recruit in the nation, Lindsey Krause. Lexi's son, Lauren Stivrins, and Nicklin Hames are back. So what was an extremely good team 4 months ago could be an even better team now. The reigning champs come in at number 6. If you're wondering why the big drop for a team that looked unbeatable in the title game, well, they lost National Player of the Year and Most Outstanding Player Madison Lilly, their star libero Gabby Curry, and one of their star outside hitters Avery Skinner. They still have Allie Stumler, Maddie Skinner, and a great coach who I know will put together an amazing season, but a big loss in firepower from that title team, and thus the drop. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm going Pitt, Purdue, Minnesota, and surprise, Baylor. I gave Pitt the edge here with the return of Chinaza Ende and Kayla Lund, plus the transfer of Serena Gray from Penn State to load this team up even more after a really strong spring NCAA tournament just a few months ago. Purdue brings back the whole lot as well with Grace Cleveland and Caitlin Newton, and they come in at number 8. Their last season was ended by the eventual champs, Kentucky. At number 9, Minnesota, the Gophers are always a strong group, but they do lose Reagan Pittman and Adonna Rollins this year. Pittman has been a big-time player for them over the past few years, but Stephanie Samity and Taylor Landfair will be back and better than ever at the pins. I'm excited to see how they fill in the rest of those gaps. Lastly, we've got Baylor making a jump into my Power 10 in the preseason. After making it to the top 4 in 2019, they fell off a bit in 2020. Yassiana Presley was still very much so present, but without supporting characters. Well, they just gained Avery Skinner for this season with her national championship experience and a pretty good incoming class as well. So they make the preseason cut. That's it on my preseason Power 10. All the action starts on August 27th, and we'll be gearing up for it all on NCAA.com and NCAA Volleyball Social. Catch you there.